Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 31, Hyun-Soo Kim.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hyun-Soo Kim stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
This is flared out towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now at the plate, Lenny Larson. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Center fielder
Aaron Hicks is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes. Digging in, number 17. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in, Brian Pena. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Larson moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Juan Lagares. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lays off 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And after all that, they'll still get the force out at second. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. The 1-1 pitch. Lagares runs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Larson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Nobody out, runner on first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him to go down swinging there. Greg Bird is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Todd Frazier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in, Freddie Barner, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Freddie Barner.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, one down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Larson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That
gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Gregorius is on his way home. And he's safe. Digging into. Try it again. First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game, but he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. To short, backhanded. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter,
striding into the
17.
box, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Third baseman, Todd.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Lagares back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Brian Pena.
Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So striding in, Juan Lagares comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate,
13,
Freddie Galvis.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing,
Galvis.
line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the plate,
the
Freddie
designated hitter,
Barner. 0 for
Freddie
1 for him here in this
Barner.
one. And this will be fouled away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Larson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again, Lenny Larson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder.
Swing and a liner.
Larson.
Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Right fielder.
Aaron Judge stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
In the dirt here. Runners off for second. Hit in the air out to right. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Stepping in and ready for it.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready once again.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And another foul ball. Dribbled up the line. Reined in. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Todd Frazier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. Chris Withrow is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Chris Withrow.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. 0-1, here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now a long throw home, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Pena. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Brian Pena.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gray ready with the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Galvis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Lenny Larson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He was a double play victim last time around. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Barner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Barner
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line drive to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging in now, Hyun-Soo Kim. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out toward second. Castro to his left. He's there on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner on the move, and they can't run it down. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. He'll try it again. 3-2. Ground. And this will kick off the third base bag. And they will not get an out on this as the run will score on a most bizarre infield single.
Third baseman number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 out here and a runner at second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. There's a fastball to start him off. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Greg Bird will be next. Greg Bird will be next. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Luis Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's probably not what he wants.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Here's Starlin Castro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Into the box now, number 17. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Chad Green enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. Now in the box, Freddie Barner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Jason Shreve comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. He's set, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. Yankees win. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good three-inning battle royale match. New York looks to fend off elimination. Next. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to lose. Pedro Alvarez stands in as he looks at ball one here. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kepler's there for it. One down. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Left fielder.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three, and Beltre's gone for out number two. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sluggers, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now another 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That was the fifth foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Granderson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. Fergie Jenkins, the 6'5" right-hander.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bryant moving forward. He's got it one away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Now at the plate, Will Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First baseman, Will.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Edgar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Edgar Martinez is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Tap down the line. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the top half.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. In now, Curtis Granderson trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. One away. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Stepping into the box, Aroldis Chapman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Eddie Matthews will look for some 2-out magic here.
41, Eddie Matthews.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted the other way to left center. Bryant giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic... So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Adam Wainwright gets the call from the bullpen. Pitch in relief.
Adam Wainwright.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. The pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Logan Morrison goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Pedro Alvarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Alvarez has got a base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. He does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Chris Bryant is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Adrian Beltre is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2. It's got a 1-1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Adam Wainwright, put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the All-Stars and the Sluggers. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. So coming to the plate, Al Kaline. He'll get us started in this one.
Right fielder, Al Kaline.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. In now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Colby Rasmus.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
so
pitching.
A new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Just got a piece to the right side. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Clark is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Moss has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Archie Bradley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. And that's right there, and we're even at one. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Will Clark. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. There's a shot out to right center field. Sanchez is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So digging in now, Max Kepler trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. High in the air into shallow left center. Junior's in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Colton Wong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Aroldis Chapman. Eddie Matthews will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. Here, Glenn Perkins, the lefty standings.
Eddie Matthews. Now pitching, Glenn Perkins.
Carlos Gomez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Perkins is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro.
Leading off for the All-Stars, catcher, Deoner Navarro.
Mark Zepchinski, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now. Glenn Perkins, textbook sack bunt situation. Trevor Plouffe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Adam Warren takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Al Kaline. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Grant Dayton will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in the bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate. Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening. Death Valley. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. J.D. Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage.
David
Price.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this will be fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in, Will Clark. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This is a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. And there he goes towards second. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Edgar
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Price. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Left fielder Max Kepler.
Carlos Gomez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's down to third. Gonzalez for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounded back up the middle to second for one, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Jimmy Rollins will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch here with 2 gone and a runner at first. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Banks. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Adam Warren. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Matt Holliday will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Holliday.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to group.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Marwin Gonzalez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Number 27, Carlos.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Shortstop, number 7, Jimmy Rollins.
3-1. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Beltran.
Batting 6, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Carlos Beltran.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Wilson Ramos.
Now pinch hitting. Wilson Ramos.
Adam Wainwright takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Ernie Banks will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Tyler Clippert.
J.D. Martinez.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in.
Fielder number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Has a look, now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the three-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Brad Foxberg.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Will Clark is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. There's two pitches up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. In tied at 93, ball one. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Runners at the corners here with one guy in the inning. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The batter number 15, second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Whit Merrifield is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of.
So stepping in, Brad Boxberger, number 37, will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Weak roller right side. Merrifield picks it up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it'll be 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Sluggers and the Badgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line, but speared on a hop. And a rather easy first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. John Axford, the 6'5".
Dyson.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Settling in now, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Righty against righty as this is taken. For a ball, it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
He better get it back together here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Clark is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Aroldis Chapman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. This is on the ground over to first. Ibar for one. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. At the plate, Will Clark. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So stepping in, Edgar Martinez.
Baseman, Edgar Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Brian Ellington, a right-handed
now
reliever.
pitching, Brian Ellington.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Banks takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least.
With Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Wow, this is a pretty good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Baseman, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chapman sets. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he reckoned.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in now, Aroldis Chapman.
Pitcher number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Eddie Matthews will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Adam Warren is on, and he'll take
Eddie Matthews. Now pitching, Adam Warren.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There to play it is Braun. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Carlos Gomez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts. Adam Wainwright enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
For the Badgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
Andre Ethier will come on now as the pinch hit.
Ethier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out. Number 1, Carlos Beltran will move into.
Now coming into pinch hit, Carlos Beltran.
In there, strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is fouled at the plate. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon, who provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.